Welcome guys. This video is about DMR sniper rifles and a few tips and tricks to help you get better. Designated marksman rifles, or also known as DMR, are weapons that combine characteristics of assault rifles and sniper rifles. They are a bit less powerful and have a shorter range than sniper rifles, but they surpass assault rifles here. At the same time, they have slightly bigger clips and a much higher rate of fire than sniper rifles, which is good for mid-range targets and also easier to hit moving targets. Anyway, there are actually 3 ways you can shoot with DMRs. 1. Claw finger tapping. 2. Thumb finger tapping. 3. Jitter tapping, which is the hardest one among them. Claw finger tapping. Use your index finger to tap the fire button. If you tap rapidly, then you can achieve almost the same speed as an assault rifle. This method can be used by both gyro players and non-gyro players. I got used to claw finger tapping for a long time. That's the reason I can tap faster. Thumb finger tapping. Most people prefer using thumb finger for tapping because it's easier and faster. But only gyroscope players can use this method because you cannot control recoil. And this phone doesn't have gyros, so you can see the reason why I can't control recoil. Anyway, it's totally your decision to use which. But I prefer using claw finger to tap because sometimes I use thumb to control recoil and also sometimes I peek with thumb. And the last one, jitter tapping. Jitter tapping is the fastest way to shoot. You need to use your index finger to shoot. But you don't need to tap with your index finger. Just don't move your index finger at all. Try to move or shake your phone. So while shaking your phone, your screen will touch your index finger. The faster you shake, the faster you shoot. And make sure there is only a little bit gap between your index finger and the phone screen. This is the hardest method and took me 1 day to learn. Your fingers and hands will get a lot of pain, and it's totally normal. Anyway, this method works best for non-gyro players. But gyro players can also use this. But your screen will shake a lot, and you may lose some of your critical accuracy. You might be thinking, which is the best DMR in this game? To answer that question, you need to understand about every DMR. Every DMR has its ups and downs. Starting with my favorite Mini 14, the main reason it's my favorite because it has the lowest recoil compared to any other DMR. And also this is the only 5.56 ammo DMR. And Mini 14 has the highest bullet velocity, this means low bullet drop. And extremely high precision on long range. If you miss a lot of shots, then Mini has the largest magazine of all the DMRs. Those extended 30 bullets can really enable you to just keep up the pressure until your target falls. So you should use this gun if you want a super high bullet velocity and low bullet drop to take down those moving targets. The only recoil reduction attachment you can put on the Mini is a muzzle attachment. And choosing between the suppressor or a flash hider or compensator is your choice. The reason for this is that the Mini is quite easy to control, but the compensator will reduce recoil by most. But the only downside of Mini 14 is that the low damage when compared to SKS and SLR. Which means you need to hit an extra shot to take down your enemy. And now about SKS. And why should you use SKS? The SKS is the most customizable DMR, which makes it easier to control when using the right attachments. The optimal attachments for SKS are a compensator and a light grip. However, using a vertical grip is also a good option. The vertical grip makes the gun slightly more stable on rapid fire. But overall the light grip is a better option. Using a half grip or angled grip is not good for weapon handling. Let me show you why SKS is better with the optimal attachments. With attachments. Without attachments. With attachments. Here you can see the differences that attachments can make with SKS. So with perfect attachments, you can handle the weapon much better, and also you will get much better steadiness of the weapon. Moving on to SLR. SLR has the highest damage when compared to any other semi-auto DMRs. SLR can kill any enemy with 2 headshots, regardless of helmet your enemy is wearing, which can kill an enemy with level 2 gear with just 3 to 4 shots, and 4 to 5 shots to kill an enemy with level 3 gear. The SLR is a single fire only weapon, and the faster you shoot the harder it is to control the weapon. But the key to controlling the weapon is simply to shoot at a constant rate of fire, while controlling recoil at a constant speed. This will give you great accuracy even while shooting quickly. By the way, QBU is similar to Mini 14. So it is replaced by Mini 14. And it will act the same as Mini 14, and only in Sanhok exclusive. MK14 has the highest damage among all the DMRs. And also it can shoot continuously, which is really good if you want to take fights in close range with MK14 in auto mode. But the only downside is that it can only be found in supply drops. So it's harder to find. So it's totally up to you on which DMR you think is the best. Comment down below which one is your favorite. And a few tips and tricks while using DMRs that will help you get better. Try not to spend more time on shooting or peeking while fighting against a bolt-action sniper. Because bolt-action sniper can take you down in just a single shot. So be careful while peeking. Or you will end up getting knocked or killed like me. The best thing about DMRs is that they are so flexible, and it doesn't really matter what you pair them with the primary weapon. If you are like me, and you prefer using an assault rifle and a DMR, then it will definitely fit perfectly with that combo. It doesn't really matter what you use. Because you are going to use an assault rifle in close range, and DMRs in mid-range and long range. If you are a SMG user, then I would definitely recommend using DMR even over a bolt-action sniper rifle. So it will give you flexibility in mid-range where SMGs are weak. Or you can even double up DMR combo or even DMR bolt-action sniper rifle. If you want, you can use MK14 as your DMR. And any bolt-action rifle will work. And MK14 would be really good in close range with that auto mode. Here is the weapon chart. This shows the damage per bullet and time to kill. This can be changed by patches and updates. Anyway, MK14 has the highest damage following up by SLR. And MK14 has the fastest time to kill following up by SKS and SLR. Anyway, time to kill status doesn't really matter. Because you have to hit every bullet. And also you need to control recoil. Try to hit headshots first and then later body shots. In this way, you can damage your enemy faster. Anyway, the overall best DMR is Mini 14 because it's easy to control the recoil. I know few people like using SLR. If you can control the recoil of SLR, then you should use SLR. It's much better choice than Mini 14 and has slightly higher damage than Mini 14. The best way to learn DMRs is by playing sniper training or TDM. Choose your favorite weapon and play. Unlock all the attachments. I unlocked all attachments of Mini 14. By playing TDMs, your tapping speed will increase. And tap faster if your enemy is really close. That's all I got for this video. If you learned something new, then hit that like button and subscribe for more. And comment down what video should I make next. And hope you enjoy my gameplay with Mini 14.